Hello, my name is Anthony Smitha. I'm a security specialist with Monustay, a managed security services provider. Every day, we strive to protect our customers' digital assets and IT infrastructure. So in a previous video, I talked to you about what a zero-day threat is. Now, very often, when the patch is released to correct the zero-day threat, what ends up happening is that a lot of systems will get that patch pretty quickly. There are a few systems that won't get it, and those systems that don't get it remain vulnerable to your zero-day threats. Thus, it's always a good idea to have your automatic updates turned on instead of leaving them all to be manual updates. Or if they are manual, that you take responsibility for checking for these updates and applying your patches so that you are not vulnerable to a zero-day threat when a patch for the zero-day threat has been released and is available for you to secure yourself with. Now, does that necessarily mean that you must have every single zero-day threat patch available? Generally speaking, yes. Generally speaking. Every once in a while, there is so severe of a threat that people will simply get the security patch, apply the security patch to their home computers, and then something breaks. And that's kind of a side effect, as it were, of your zero-day threats, in as much as they work so hard to protect the computers themselves, that in the process something else breaks. That's a bit of a risk. There are some companies that will delay patching by a week so that they aren't on the cutting edge to find out exactly what happens when they install this patch to all of their computers. There's almost always a test bed of computers that this patch gets installed on to find out what will break when the security update is applied. And then once they have determined that that the security patch isn't going to break things, or at least isn't going to break things terribly, then it gets rolled out to the rest of the computers across an organization. That's typically how patching works. You've got a small test bed, and then you roll it out everywhere. But on your home computer, yeah, you should just get the patch. Then you can test it on your home computer if you have a virtual lab, but most people don't have a virtual lab. And frankly, you're not really running enterprise level software on your home computer. Most of what you're running is going to be your consumer-based software, which is also going to have its own patches to protect against these zero-day threats, most of which are going to be forcibly rolled out whenever your individual software updates itself. So yes, as far as your home computers go, yes, you should be thoroughly up to date all the time. As far as your enterprises go, you should be as up to date as your organization wants to be, which should be rather up to date. But given that your organization will want to do testing first to make sure that these patches are not going to break anything, you can expect that your organization will be a couple days behind where your home users are. Is it inherently less secure? Depends upon your point of view. I would argue no, because your organization is testing these patches to make sure that they are going to work, that they're not going to hose your systems. Because that is definitely a threat. The last thing you want to do is download a security patch and then find out that your entire organization has to be rebuilt because it hosed something on, your production systems. And then you've lost data, and you've lost time, you've lost money. So yeah, that's the difference between your home users and your enterprise users. So yeah, when you're trying to protect yourself from zero-day threats, again, on your home computer, just download the patches. Make sure your computer is up to date. On your enterprise, make sure that you're not turning off your own automatic updates, and make sure that your updates are being pushed from a central location in a timely manner. Just something to think about, whether you're the IT guy or whether you're the end user. Yeah. If you'd like to learn more, please give us a call at 703-988-7221 or visit our website at www.manustay.net. Have a blessed day.